Okay, I think we're live. Looks like we have some people in the chat as well. GM, everybody, hello, welcome. We'll hang out for just another minute or two while people start to gather. I know that there's probably a lot of anticipation to know what I already know, and that's who the winners are of the Chainlink Hackathon. So we'll get started here in just a minute. While we wait though, where is everybody from? Myself, I am currently in the wonderfully balmy and humid Texas in the United States. It's fantastic here. We are only like 1 or 2% in the mornings away from being in a literal steam room as far as levels of humidity go. So where's everybody from? And how we doing? We got Turkey. Fantastic. India, Spain, Nigeria, man, Florida, wow, all over. It's awesome. Uruguay, Brazil, lots of India, some France, Colombia. That's one thing I love about these hackathons is the global representation. UK is just amazing, right? Like, and the fact that all y'all are turning in right now. Yugoslavia, Australia, whew, everywhere. South Africa, lots of India, Ashburn, nice, awesome. All right, well, we will go ahead and I'll share my screen and we'll get started with this bad boy. All right, I think I'm gonna take myself off the screen too, just to make it look even better. Maybe down here. I'll stay down here. Now it looks terrible. I'll go away, but you should still be able to hear me. So the first thing that I would like to say about the hackathon is thank you. All of you made this an amazing hackathon. Whether it was talking with y'all, interacting with you in the different workshops that we had, office hours, and the submissions, right? It's not just about the submissions. It's not about just who won. The hackathon itself is such a big thing when it comes to this community as far as, at least for me, getting involved with the community. And I really appreciate each and every one of you who interacted with us in some way. You know, any of those ways that I mentioned, seriously, thank you. Also, you all did a fantastic job of making our job really hard. The submissions were fantastic, and that is awesome to have that problem of trying to figure out who won the hackathon. Also, I wanted to say thank you to all of the different judges and speakers who were involved in this hackathon. Without each of them, you know, this couldn't happen, right? We need workshops, we need judges, we need help with office hours, on Discord, everything. Thank you all so much. Given all of that, this was a pretty huge hackathon. We had almost 14,000 registrants, almost 500 project submissions. Like, that is absolutely massive. When you compare this to previous years, like, they just keep going up, and I'm blown away. At some point, you know, I start to think, man, when is this gonna, you know, level off? Like 500 submissions almost? That's a ton. That's awesome. You all did amazing work with those submissions. Just like take a moment, congratulate yourself for just being involved at the very least. Like, it was amazing. But I know why y'all are here. You're here for the prizes. So we'll start off with the Chainlink top quality prizes. So they get $500 for their prize money. And there was quite a few of these. So we're gonna kind of blaze through these. If you see your name in this list, that means that you won. I will do my best to read through these real quick. So we have AI 1301, Applauds, Auth E, Boom Boogers Marketplace, Build It, Burn to Earn, Come On AI, Check My Skills, Card.club, Scepter Club, Sexless Finance, Chainfluence, Chain Health, Chainlink GPT, Cloudbeam, Cozy Cove, CropLink, Ecoverse, Energy Swap. If you're on this page, that means you won one of those top quality prizes. But wait, there's more. Finder App Flipper, funding open source AI models for blockchain. Google Admin Consumer and Chainlink Charity App. Hamslink, Hive, Island of Space and Time, Cash, Link Event, Linkit, Notional, OTC Nexus, Peer Review, Posterity, Postmint, Rainsurance, Shill Street, SLI, Token Wordle, Tripto, Upgold, and Via Dapia. So yeah, like, congratulations. These projects were awesome. We had a hard time, going through all the projects. Again, this is only a few of them. There were so many projects that were submitted that were just absolutely fantastic. Now, take a moment here. I'm going to transition to a video from one of our sponsors that they shared on talking about the hackathon, and that would be AWS. So give me just a minute here to get that pulled up, and we will share that.
Welcome. I'm Brad, the head of Web3 for North America, and delighted to represent AWS by delivering this closing speech for the Chainlink Spring Hackathon. As a platinum sponsor, AWS is honored to support the talented builders who participated in this event. We extend our gratitude to Chainlink Labs for organizing and to all the enthusiastic developers who joined us from all over the world. Just as Amazon started by selling books and grew into a global e-commerce giant and infrastructure provider, each of you started with a blank page and became the author of your own project. Hackathons are a wonderful celebration of creativity, allowing us to explore new ideas and bring concepts to life. AWS is the world's most comprehensive and widely adopted cloud platform, offering over 200 fully featured services from data centers globally. We've been empowering blockchain, crypto, and Web3 developers to redefine the internet longer than anyone else. Our teams of experts are dedicated to supporting our developers and customers with infrastructure, go-to-market, and visibility with the deepest resources of any cloud provider. We are proud to have sponsored this event by leveraging our programs, which support developers, startups, and enterprises at every step of their journey. The Chainlink ecosystem is thriving and expanding. The Spring Hackathon has been the largest Chainlink hackathon to date in terms of total participants and submissions. We thank all the builders who submitted their projects and are especially grateful to those in the AWS track. Along the way, we proudly collaborated with Chainlink on 2 educational sessions to help participants understand how to use AWS for their project submissions. Thank you to Andre Rakic for pulling data from AWS on-chain session, and Ron Miller and Kranthi Manchikanti for using third-party data for the AWS Data Exchange session. Above all, on behalf of AWS and myself, I extend appreciation and congratulations to all the builders. As a 2-time founder and someone who met his prior co-founder at a hackathon event, I deeply admire and value all of the hard work put into these submissions. The level of talent and creativity displayed by the Chainlink community is incredibly impressive and encouraging as Web3 continues to redefine the internet. The integration of AWS and Chainlink holds the potential to usher in a new era of innovation, enabling robust and scalable solutions that connect the blockchain to the world. Let's continue to build together.
All right, so we will now jump into our sponsors' winners. So to start that off, we have AWS. So the AWS winners here will get 10,000 in credits for the AWS platform. So again, if you see your name on screen, that means that you are a winner for the AWS prize. We have Mana Clean, MediAssist, Music Minted, Chainlink Kubernetes Operator, Online Safety Game, Get Secured, Oracle Sentry, Story Chain, Celestial Outpost, Galactic Frontier, Auth-E, Blacked IPs, Carbon Z, PricePal, LinkBin, CropLink, Rate My Stake, Travel Aman, BeatBridge, SleepSwap, SLI, and Work Agora. So yeah, to each of you, congratulations on submitting a project that was selected by the Amazon team for a prize. That's awesome. Next up, we have Flow. And unfortunately, at this time, we do not have the winners for the Flow prize. They will be contacted by Flow once they get those selected. I think they probably ran into the issue of there were so many awesome different projects that were submitted that they are still trying to sort through that and pick the winners. We then have space and time. So space and time, there's a grand prize of $15,000. That goes to fractional ownership for gold claims by Instructs. We have the best integration of space and time, which goes to card.club, and the most creative, which goes to AI 1301, Chainlink GPT, Island of Space and Time, Cash, and Zenith. Congratulations to all of you. This, again, like, I'm just blown away at the level of projects. It's just amazing. We have the Trueflation prize, which these winners, again, will be contacted at a later date by Trueflation. So keep an eye out for that, because if you won, you will be contacted by them. Verse passed out 3 prizes of $1,000, one to Auto Limit X Swap, one to Divest, and finally to Spellbound Pools. So that's pretty awesome. Up to this point, if you haven't seen your name on screen, don't worry. QuickNode's got your back. You'll have free access to a QuickNode Scale Tier membership for 3 months if you submitted a project and participated in the hackathon. That's pretty awesome. So literally nobody is walking away without getting something. I think that's pretty awesome. We have 42 studios who will be reaching out to a winner at a later date as well. And then we'll be getting into the Chainlink prizes. So first up, we'll be talking about Chainlink services. So for Chainlink services, we have 3 prizes. The first goes to Maven. Maven is a platform for allowing agencies to manage lens profiles on behalf of their clients. So congratulations, Maven, for that awesome submission. Second, we have Chainiversity. It's an interactive quest-based learning platform for developers wanting to learn how to use Chainlink. And third prize goes to Venari Protocol, which is using functions to connect Shippo e-commerce shipping software to create trust-minimized crypto payments for store items. Congratulations to all 3 of you. The next category that we'll look at is the DAO category. In the DAO category, we have the PAO, the private DAO. So it's a new framework for DAOs to operate, which uses ZK circuits to offer a higher level of privacy for funding and voting processes. Congratulations, PAO or PAO. I don't know how you want to say it. The next prize that we'll be talking about is the Women in Tech prize. And this award goes to Super Cool AI. It's an AI generative NFT platform marketplace where you can generate NFTs based on prompts. They use VRF to create variations of the prompts, automation for making the NFTs dynamic, and data feeds for the off-chain marketplace. I mean, I don't know what parts of Chainlink they didn't use, but that's pretty awesome. So congratulations to the Super Cool AI. The next category is NFTs and gaming. And here the winner is Data NFT with Chainlink Functions. It's a platform that allows dataset owners to tokenize their data and grant access to users or LLMs via NFTs. Congratulations. The next prize we have is for DeFi. Prompt DeFi won this category with a platform to help new DeFi users perform DeFi transactions. They use prompts in ChatGPT to help generate and send the transactions. So congratulations. In the Tech for Good category, we had 2 winners. The first place goes to Rex Proof of Reserve, eNFTs and eTokens. So this uses data tokens from an actual solar installation to tokenize real-world energy output to create RECs, or renewable energy certificates, based on that energy output. And then you can create eNFT bonds based on those RECs. And second place goes to AgroSurance. It's crop insurance that uses functions. So congratulations to both the winners there. Pretty awesome projects. I do find it interesting how in the hackathon there's a nice mix of like names of projects that describe the projects, and then like names that are very inventive but also describe the project, right? So we have like Rex Proof of Reserve, and we also have AgroSurance. I like the mix. Naming's probably one of the harder things, in my opinion, when it comes to projects like this. Next up is artificial intelligence with StoryChain. StoryChain's an app that lets users generate composable stories for kids or adults and uses language and image generation AI to create the next page of the story based on prompts. Congrats, StoryChain, on that project. It's a pretty interesting project there, creating stories that are on chain. All right, well, it says that this is an hour-long broadcast, and we're now up to the grand prize. So I guess I'll just go take a short coffee break, and I'll come back later and let y'all know, because it's probably the most part that like nobody really cares about, right? Is the grand prize? Just kidding, just kidding. So we have our grand prize. And again, I will say, this hackathon, picking one winner, was probably one of the hardest ones that I've been involved in. There were several projects where, you know, it was just so good. All the projects were so good. Picking just one was very hard. So I will say that. But the winning project is, I have a drum roll. I can do a little drum roll on my desk here. I'm not Patrick Collins like last one with the sound machine ready to go. The winning project, grand prize winner of the Chainlink Hackathon is Secure Chain. Congratulations, Secure Chain. Secure Chain is a hybrid Web 2, Web 3 platform that adds Chainlink functions powered by two-factor authentication to transfer assets, NFTs, and ERC20 tokens securely, and it protects against wallet-draining attacks. They actually proposed 2 new EIP standards to support their safe transfers, which is pretty major. So congratulations, Secure Chain, on winning the grand prize for the Chainlink Hackathon. Awesome work. And to all of you, again, I say thank you. Like, seriously, this hackathon was awesome. It was really hard. I'll be honest. Like, I keep saying it over and over, but it's just because the projects were really good that were submitted, and picking winners is always really hard because it feels to me like, you know, everybody did an amazing job with this. Even if you just submitted a project to submit a project, like that in itself is winning, right? Because the purpose of the hackathon, yeah, it's to win, but it's also the journey and the learning, the community that you build along the way. And so again, I say thank you to all of you. Thank you to the judges. Thank you to all of the different speakers and everyone who is involved. Congratulations to the winners. And yeah, I can't wait to keep seeing what y'all build. Like, that's the best part of this job, is just seeing the passion and the involvement of this community and just how much awesome stuff you all make. So congratulations to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And thanks. And yeah, you'll be contacted with more information in the not too distant future if you won. There was a question about the prizes that weren't announced. And yeah, I would say just keep your eyes peeled over the next couple weeks. You'll probably see something there. So yeah, thank you. Congratulations. And I'll catch you in the next one.